welcome back to my garden. There has been a lot of change around here. We had a lot of wet weather. I was away for a few days. Not a lot of heat, but things are starting to spruce up. There's a lot of fruit coming up. We did some work in here yesterday. We thinned out the carrots and got some adorable little baby carrots to eat. There's lots of cherry tomatoes. There's lots of mini cucumbers, little zucchini growing. Everything is starting to come around and we're very excited. So let me show you. Down here is kind of my catch-all rows. So I put in carrots and lettuce seeds back in the cold weather, and in any spots where, like right along here, where there was no carrots that came up, I put a couple more lettuce in. I have green pepper, beans. So I wanted to use up as much space as I could. So I actually got 3 more green pepper plants from my brother-in-law. Along this lettuce row, I'm actually going to seed some more beans. Oh, don't want you, but this lettuce is coming along really great. The cool weather is actually helping that there's no chance of it bolting or anytime soon. And I think that when I'm going to let one of the heads go to seed, because this is a really hardy variety. It's called Little Gem lettuce. So we're really enjoying that. I actually just picked again from the rhubarb. It's still growing. I think it's really at its tail end now, but I was able to put quite a bit in the freezer and we ate quite a bit. The kids are really enjoying it. Okay, so here is the sun's really bright, but this is my Tiny Tim tomatoes. Ooh. They are probably at their height. They're starting to bush out a bit, but there's a lot of little tomatoes growing, a lot of little fruit. Let me see if I can find one. Like right here, there's 4, 5, if I can get you close enough. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to hone my videographer skills. My son put little lanterns in the garden just for decoration. I bought them to go out front. Okay, so now my peppers. So I bought these pepper starts and I didn't know about pruning them to make them bushier. That's something that I will have on my list to do next year, but they are actually growing pretty well. There's a lot of flowers. Back here I have my cayenne peppers. Sorry about the sunlight. I put in 2 extra back here, but these ones have been in the longest. This one and this one. And they are growing pretty well. We'll see what we get from that. And my cucumber trellis is taking off a lot. Before I went away, I don't want to sit on this pepper plant. I thinned them out just to give them a lot of room, and that really helped with their leaves exploding. A lot of growth there. Sorry, helicopter flying over. Let me just pause. Okay, let me just see if I can drop this down. This is the one cucumber seedling that I started from seed inside that survived. So this one, it has some baby fruit on it. So if we get any cucumbers from this, they'll be the first ones to come up. Because the rest I put them in direct and they are actually sprucing up really well, but they will take a little bit longer. No flowers yet. Now over here we saw a ton of growth. These peas shot way up. They're way beyond the trellis that I had them on. And there are lots of pods. Trying to let them fill up. Hopefully we don't get any birds coming to try and take them. I hear a bird right here, right behind me. And the beans are all flowering, so we'll have beans very soon. This is my first planting of beans. I'm going to do another one because they are pretty quick. My beets, the slugs have been eating the leaves on them. I mainly grew them for the leaves, so I'm going to have to check that coming up and just see if I want to harvest the leaves to eat see what the beets are looking like. So we'll see. There's also a ton of growth in this lower area. This, I bought these plants in the valley and I haven't even planted them yet. They are flowering. I want to fill this box up with my soil mix and then have them in there because I wanted to have something that they could spill out of. So that's coming along. This is a squash plant. I'm not sure what type. It was from a seed saved from my mother-in-law. And it is getting huge. There's male flowers on it, no female yet, but it is, this was not like this last week with the leaves so far up. And even this basil back here that I didn't think had a chance to survive is bushing out and coming back. I have some dill in here as well that I'm hoping will come up good so that we can use it for our own pickles. So now zucchinis. Zucchinis are also these zucchini flowers are huge. I do have some fruit. This actually is producing green fruit. Under here, yeah, that's actually the female. And on this little bit sicker plant, it's producing yellow fruit, which also is awesome. So the strawberries are still flowering a bit. We might get a few more from here. So we'll see. So I apologize for this choppy video because I have very little space on my phone and I'm just learning to record tours. So I just wanted to show that we also have some raspberries growing. This is our first year for these canes, so they're not huge. But we will get a few raspberries, and next year we will have a raspberry fence. That's the goal. So thank you for watching my garden tour. As always, if you have any suggestions, questions, comments, leave them below. And I'm excited. It's that time of year where everything is just starting to look awesome. Thank you.